Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, we will be going over Anaya McMillan's funnel and how she makes $1 million a month with a coaching agency. And before we start this video, if you're thinking, hey, I want to implement this funnel into my own coaching funnel, feel free to book a call with me. Everything I explain in this video, I can help implement into your own coaching offer. So let's get into it. So all Anaya does to make a lot of money with her coaching funnel is follow this simple 3-step process. So first she drives her traffic to her funnel, then she has a funnel system in place, and then she tracks her leads. So first, looking at her traffic, it's split between Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Most of her traffic is going to be driven from Instagram and TikTok, mainly because her follow count is a lot more than her YouTube. So looking at her Instagram, yeah, 339k followers. That's quite a lot of followers. And 56 posts. So not too consistent on the post. She could be posting more on her Instagram, but not bad. And then she's got a link to her business coaching IG and her clothing brand Instagram as well. So she's also got a link to her YouTube channel and her coaching offer as well, which is good. So looking at her business coaching account, this is really good, 501 posts. So she's a lot more consistent with this profile. And 254k followers, still quite a lot of followers as well. So that's pretty good. And yeah, just got a link to our coaching program here. So looking at our highlights, student wins, this is really good in building trust. You've got to show proof that your coaching offer works. This is a great way on how you do it. Airbnb, yep, this is really good, showing what you offer, how the Airbnb model works, a day-to-day life, Q&A, this is really good. A lot of people have questions on what you do, how the model works as well. If this doesn't explain and answer all the questions, people will still have questions, and then this Q&A will sort most of the problems out, which will also build trust as well. And her account, just explaining what this account is. So looking at her pin post, it's really good because she is showing her journey and how she got to where she is now. And this can help our audience know who she is, who is Anaya, what was her beginnings like, and what was her journey to where she is now. So this is good for people to know who she is. She's done this here again, her journey. I wouldn't repeat that in another pin post. Instead, what I would do is follow the know, like, trust strategy. So before we get into that, her third pin post is just giving free value, explaining what she offers, and yeah, giving just value on how she does what she does, which is also good. But going back to the know, like, trust strategy, she has a personal story. Oh, check, that's done. That's really good. I would then get people to like you in your second pin post, answer some common questions about Airbnb, how people can get into it, how much money there is to be made. I think this would be really good in order for her audience to like her, and then show your expertise. This will help her audience trust her a lot more. In your third pin post, you have to show that you're a master of what you do. So for example, with Anaya, what I would do is maybe show her viewing a property, show her speaking to a landlord, show her designing a property. This shows expertise, and this can help show again that you're a master of what you do and you are qualified to coach your audience as well. And then here, she's just giving free business advice, free value, which is good and can build good trust as well. So very good business coaching profile. All I would do is change up the pin posts to boost more leads. So looking at main profile, let's go look at her highlights. So a lot of these are just locations she's been to, lifestyle. The one we want to focus on is this Airbnb one. So looking at some examples, she's showing off her earnings, nearly 100k for the month. This will excite people and think, wow, this is a lot of money. I'm interested now. Then she sent a link to her free class, which is really good. Her audience are going to think, hey, what have I got to lose by watching this free class? I want to know how she makes 100k revenue. All I've got to lose is my time. So very, very low risk. And she's done that again here. Sign up here. And then she's also showing her student wins. Again, all I would do is show a testimonial though. Show your student's face. In her YouTube videos, she says she meets her students. This is the best way to do it. Show it in the highlight that you meet your students. So show you coaching your students, because that is a lot more convincing and that will convert a lot more leads. But still very good. And then looking over to her reels. She's got very versatile content about this. I mean, she's got lifestyle videos, she's got business advice videos, and she's got few second viral clips. And later I'll go into detail why this strategy of doing lifestyle, business advice, and few second viral clips is really good in converting leads and funneling your audience to your funnel. But looking down at her posts, her pin post, this is really good. This is really smart by her, because what she's done, people are going to look at this and think, wow, she's engaged. And engagement videos, they tend to do very well in terms of their view rate. They tend to get quite a lot of views. So this is what she's done. But this is not actually an engagement video. This is her ring is actually her key to her G-Wagon. So in this video, she actually just flips her hand and she walks to her G-Wagon and unlocks it. Which, that is an example of a few second viral clip. And this will bring a lot of traffic to your page. So looking at other posts, she's got some motivational videos. This is good in driving a lot of audience as well. Business advice, just building trust with her audience, and her journey again, getting people to know her. So analyzing her content a little bit more. Looking at her few second viral clip, again, this builds the most amount of views because people have short attention span nowadays. So if the clip is short, sweet, and very engaging, it will get a lot of views. So people are going to watch this video and then they're going to click on her page. When they see her G-Wagon, they're going to be interested and click on her page. From there, they will look at her other videos, and she'll have lifestyle and talking videos. For example, the psychology of lying. This has really got nothing to do with her coaching offer. But in this video, she's just talking, and people are going to know her personality. They're going to know her a little bit more. And yeah, another good video of this is journey videos as well. That's really good to get people to know her, to like her a little bit. And then from there, they're going to look at how she really makes her money. Business advice videos. This is going to get people to trust her because she's giving out value on how to help you start your own Airbnb business as well. And this is what converts most leads. It gets the lowest view rate, but the highest lead conversion. And that is an example of a short form content funnel as well. And I'll just show the funnel here. So you've got the awareness videos, that video of her showing her G-Wagon, that helps people know you exist. 1.5 million people from watching that video now know she exists. Then that goes to your lifestyle talking videos, your journey videos. That gets to know your personality. Her audience know her personality. And then you've got the videos that nurture your prospects, how to start an Airbnb, some free business advice on how to do well with your Airbnb. And this is to show what you can offer to them. And then in her comments of these videos, she'll have a link. She'll say comment link for the Airbnb teaching coaching. And then she gives her journey here, tells a bit about herself, and then she says what she does. So people will comment link, and then she'll have an automated bot in her comments redirecting them to their DMs, and they will send a free link to sorry, not a free link, they'll send a link to her free course that she shows up here, which is linked up here. So the bot will give them more free value in a lot more detail, and this will help nurture the clients a lot more, and then eventually it will lead to her high ticket offer, but we'll get to that in a minute. So now looking at her TikTok, again, this is very similar to her Instagram. This is more very short form content. Again, this is very similar to her Instagram, giving business advice, a few second videos, just driving a lot of traffic, driving a big audience. She's posting 1 to 2 times a day with this, so she's quite consistent. She could take advantage with using pin posts. She doesn't do this. I would definitely pin some key posts here to drive more of an audience to her coaching offer. And here she's just linked her coaching offer, her Instagram, and her YouTube channel. So her YouTube channel is where she will convert and nurture most of her leads. And I'll tell you why in a sec. So she's got 250k subs, really good, 667 videos. Wow, that's really good. She's been doing this for a while though, but she's been very consistent. And yeah, she's got a link to her coaching offer on Instagram and TikTok as well. So looking at her content, she's got a lot of mindset videos. She's got mechanisms and guides which help build trust, and lifestyle videos which help build an audience. And one of the reasons why YouTube converts and nurtures a lot of your audience is because she has a lot more time to do it. In her TikTok and Instagram, she has 30 seconds to nurture her leads compared to 30-minute or 20-minute videos. These videos will help their audience to know her a lot more, know what she does, know her personality, and that over time it builds trust. It feels like people build a sort of a relationship and know her a bit more, and this can really help nurture your leads. So she doesn't just post random videos. She does this in a strategic way to funnel her audience to her coaching offer, and I'll get into this now. So she uses the top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel strategy. So top of the funnel videos, this is where, as it says, new people will find you on YouTube and find out about your content. And these videos, they don't have to be related at all to your coaching offer and what you do. These are just videos that attract views and build an audience. So, for example, this 7 habits that put me in the top 1% by 20 years old. That's an example of the top of the funnel. It's not related to her coaching offer. She doesn't mention it at all. She's just saying how to build good habits. This again, 50k. This is a really good top of the funnel video. People like watching lifestyle content. They just like to consume that. They find it entertaining, and generally it just attracts a big audience, and she's proven that with 50k views on this video. And then now looking at her middle funnel videos, these are more mechanism, more guides, how to start your Airbnb business, how to do well in it. These will help to build your trust and give back value to her audience. And an example of this is here: 6 lessons I've learned as a 23-year-old $1 million Airbnb host. So here she has mentioned what she does. She's an Airbnb host. She mentions she works with Airbnbs. So this would be an example. This would be an example of a middle funnel video. Here again, real estate investing for beginners ultimate guide. 2026. Again, this is someone who knows her, or maybe not know her, maybe they just want to get into Airbnb and would want a guide, a tutorial, whatever it is. If she's given a lot of free value, which she does in her videos, it will help to nurture her leads, and they'll be more interested in investing in her. There's a high percentage of doing that now after watching her video, which she gives good value, right? And after watching that, they will want to see bottom of the funnel videos. So she actually doesn't do this, which I'm not sure why. She's missing out on a lot of lead conversion with this strategy. And she does the top of the funnel and middle funnel videos really well. But the type of videos that convert your leads even more are bottom of the funnel videos. So I forgot to explain what it is, and it's essentially how to get your leads and pitch to your leads why they should buy your coaching program. And normally this is done through student interviews, showing student wins. Maybe you're going to meet a student and look at their success, look at that student's journey. These are normally how bottom of the funnel videos work and how they convert the most warm leads into booked calls. And that's advice that I would give to Anaya. I think she's missing out on a lot of lead conversion because she's not implementing this bottom of the funnel video strategy as well. But yeah, I always make sure our clients implement this strategy and put emphasis on the bottom of the funnel videos, because that's the type of videos that convert the most leads. So moving on to her actual funnel, her traffic will bring her audience and interested leads to her funnel system. And what she uses, the type of funnel she uses, is what's called a webinar funnel. I'm a big fan of the webinar funnel. In my opinion, these convert the most of her warm leads, and I'll go through why. So the framework on how a funnel works is you have your traffic, which she builds. You have your landing page, which I'll show here. You have the opt-in page, the webinar. On the webinar, at the end of it, you pitch, and then you have closers to close your leads to purchasing your coaching offer. And when they opt in, they will get contacted through an SMS or through emails. So when her leads get redirected to her coaching offer link, this is what shows up, and this is her landing page. So first she's got a countdown. This is really good because it shows urgency. It shows you don't have a lot of time, you only have 3 days, 12 hours until our webinar, so you better sign up quick. Shows urgency. It removes the amount of time they can think about this. So implementing a countdown is very, very useful. Looking at a headline, it starts with free. So she's got that, it's very low risk, they've got nothing to lose. Free training for busy professionals. Okay, this is showing her ICP. Her ICP is clearly 9-to-5ers. And she's mentioned that she has 500 plus, so quite a lot of students. Added 2 to 5K a month in real estate income without owning any property. So again, she's trying to show how low risk this business model is as well. And so she's got the features and benefits, what you're going to learn on the webinar. This is really good. And she's got a CTA here. And if you scroll down below that, she's given client testimonials here. This is really good because it shows a lot of proof that your coaching offer works. I would implement this into her Instagram as well to help get more of her audience down her funnel into her landing page as well. And then she's got her opt-in page here. And this, once you click this sign up for a free class, it will take you to this opt-in page. And here she gets you to enter your name, your email address, and your phone number. And this is so her appointment setters can email you, they can send you SMS messages to help to make sure you show up on this webinar. And they will message you every day to send a reminder. And they will send you a lot of reminders to make sure that you are on the call. And also through their email sequence, they will help to nurture you as well. They might send an email on her journey, how she got to where she is, to build trust. They might show her student wins. She might show how much she made in her highest month. And these are all psychological tricks to help convince you to get on that webinar, because that's all she wants to do right now, just get you on to that webinar. And then she has a congratulations page once you've claimed your spot as well. So yeah, going back to her email sequence. So once you've opted in, you'll get a confirmation email, and in this email, it'll have a very excited, positive tone to it. There will be info on how to join the webinar and what you expect on that webinar. And this is all to make sure that you show up, or to convince you to show up. That's all it's trying to do. And a reminder, 1 to 3 days. Again, this will have an excited, positive tone. How to join the webinar again, and it's going to try to build FOMO so you get on that call. And then a reminder, 1 to 24 hours, giving the CTA and the link to the webinar. So looking at the actual webinar, all this webinar is really trying to do is convert you to buying her high ticket offer. But at this very moment, her audience will not know that she has a high ticket offer. They will just think, oh, this course is just free value, and she's just a great person. She's just giving up her time to help back her audience and give free value. But there's always a trick to it. No one just gives free value and puts a lot of time into creating a webinar. There's always something at the end of it. And as we know, at the end of this is her high ticket offer. So looking at our converting webinar, her goal is to convert warm leads into hot leads that can't wait to purchase her offer. And the whole webinar will just be her, again, giving an hour worth of free value, how to set up your Airbnb, and in a lot more detail than her Instagram clips and YouTube videos. She'll give the most free value in this webinar, and that will try and maximize the amount of trust that the audience have with Anaya. And at the end of it, she'll propose her high ticket offer and give the link to book a call with her, or book a call with her closer. So the dialers will after they book the call, the dialers will call every lead to qualify them and book a call with the sales team. After the appointment is booked, they'll make sure the lead goes through this specific sales process. So she may have it either way. She might have a setter and a closer. This is the best way to convert your leads. The setter will connect via WhatsApp and try to close the lead on the chats. And this gets done ASAP. Once this is done, the setter then sets reminders 24 hours, an hour before, 5 minutes before, to make sure the lead jumps on the call. And then if she goes down the auto route, she'll have, once they book the call, they'll have a page redirect confirming the call in their emails, and mail confirmation to tell the lead to add the event to her calendar. And again, this gets done immediately. They will also get a SMS reminder and email reminder 24 hours, 1 hour before, 5 minutes before, to make sure they do not forget to jump on that call. And then on the sales call, if they're in no show, they will call the lead up. If they don't answer, they will follow up with messages, emails, and once that gets done, they'll be added to a nurturing email sequence as well. If they don't close on that call, they'll follow up again, trying to convince and pitch again to the clients. This can be done through email sequence. This can also be done through SMS as well. They might message them on WhatsApp to try to convince them to just book another call. And then if the closer closed on that call, they'll get a link to onboarding process. And the high ticket offer that she's selling is this offer right here. And yeah, she's put recommended just to show a lot of her leads choose this path, whether that's true or not. And yeah, she's put her ICP here: busy professionals, 9-to-5ers who value their time. Because a lot of 9-to-5ers is very, very difficult to balance a business and work a 9-to-5 as well, especially if they've got responsibilities like families to take care of as well. This program offers a way to do both: have a business, but also not take away time from your 9-to-5 and your responsibilities as well. And again, yeah, she's putting our ICP into here, explaining her coaching offer, which is really good. Long list there. And then she's breaking down the total value of her course. So yeah, this is really good. She's shown that the actual value of all the work that she does is 38k, and she's only doing it for just 7,000. So this is her high ticket offer. So going back to her congratulations page, one thing I did forget to mention is that at the bottom of the congratulations page, so she has this link as well, which takes you to an alternative route to her high ticket offer. And I'll go through that now. So again, this is her VSL, how busy professionals, showing our ICP, launch their first Airbnb without owning property, again, showing the low risk, or quitting their 9-to-5, showing an even lower risk. And in this video, it's explaining her journey and also explaining a student's journey as well, which will help to nurture the clients as well. And this is an hour-long webinar that she did, and you can watch through, her audience can watch through all of it, and it's just, again, showing tons of free value in this video to help build trust with her audience. And then she'll have a CTA apply now. But if you don't click apply now and you just scroll down a bit, it will take you to some more pages, and this is just some scripted writing to convince you to buy her coaching offer. Your time is limited, don't waste your time. Showing how low risk this model is without leaving your career, without buying property, without spending a day glued to your phone. And then she's got another CTA to her high ticket offer. And this is where it will take you. Once you click this link, you have two options. You have her high ticket program, which is highlighted, it's got recommended around it, and it's already pre-selected, whereas this one is kind of shadowed. I want the free training, not as pretty and glowing and as this one. So she's really trying to get you to look at her high ticket program. And again, there, this is showing more detail about the two options. And even up here, she's trying to say, okay, but what if I don't have time for all of this? She's just giving more scripting on how to redirect you to her high ticket offer. And that's an alternative route to get you to go to her high ticket offer if you didn't go to the webinar as well and you just went straight here. So this could have been a shortcut to her high ticket offer. And even potentially convert you before the webinar even started. They could have been converted from this hour-long video easily, but in my opinion, live webinars convert a lot more warm leads than VSLs and videos. However, don't get me wrong, these still convert. So once you click apply now, you'll get taken to a type form to fill out. So these will have questions on qualifying you as a lead, and if you're qualified to actually buy the course, so she doesn't waste her setters, her dialers, her closers' time. So how soon are you looking to launch? She only has 2 options, which are very short in time span, within the month or within 1 to 3 months. Anything longer, she won't be interested in, because she can tell that people aren't actually that serious. And then she's asking what your annual income is, just to show you have enough money to invest. And she's asking if you have a social security number. And these are all messages on qualifying you as a lead if you're qualified to buy her course. So she doesn't waste time, she doesn't waste money as well. And then again, she's got a form on filling out your name, filling out your number, so they have your contact details, so they can contact you and try and nurture you through SMS, through WhatsApp, through emails. And then from here, you can book a call with her or a closer, and she only lets you book 3 days in advance. Any later, they will forget about the call. There's a higher chance of her lead being wasted, because any longer than 3 days, again, they might forget about the call. And this is just a strategy on how to reduce your no-show rate, and this is a great way of doing it. Okay, the next step in her process is her lead conversion. And the way Anaya does so well in converting her leads and has a high close rate is through tracking her KPIs. And this process eliminates the chances of having a wasted lead. So first, all our closers, all our dialers and appointment setters will be given this spreadsheet. So when the lead is opted in, the setters will message them and they'll put down this date when they've opted in. They'll give their name, put their name in here, and after the call, they'll say whether they closed or not. And they want to track what stage they're in. Maybe they got the webinar in a few days, maybe they're about to jump on the call tomorrow, and this stage will help track where they are with that specific lead. The cash collected, if they did close on the call, how much cash was collected on that call, the total revenue that the lead is paying them, who the closer is, and any notes on maybe the reason that they closed or the reason that they did not close. This is really important to find the reasons why, because if most of the leads are saying the same thing on what they like about the course, put more emphasis on that. And it goes vice versa. If a lot of leads are not convinced by a certain thing, put some work into that. This eliminates your bottlenecks, and this will help convert a lot of your leads and not let leads go wasted. If your close rate is going down and you're wondering why, this KPI tracking sheet will help you find the reasons why. And again, yeah, I've said helps eliminate bottlenecks. And over time, this will help improve your sales process, and it will only go up and up and up from here if you track your KPIs. So looking at an overview, this is Anaya's funnel. In summary, she builds a lot of traffic, takes it to her funnel system, and then through the system, the whole time, she will be tracking her leads to increase that close rate. And so if you are a creator with an audience of over 3K plus followers, or you are an expert earning $10,000 a month with no existing audience but has the potential of an info product, feel free to book a call with me. I can help you implement this exact system or a similar system and help you to make a lot of money with your coaching offer. I always recommend using the webinar funnel strategy. This in the past has converted the most clients and generated a lot of money through their coaching offer. And I can help you implement this funnel into your own system. So yeah, that's the overall summary of Anaya McMillan's coaching offer. Again, feel free to book a call with me. First link in the description. I can help you implement this into your own coaching program. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.